Welcome to the second annual Gate 14 Awards. We are so excited for this.
We had a huge year. Let's get straight into the awards.
All right, first award of 2023 goes to the Charity of the Year. We had a lot of great contestants here, folks, a lot of good ones. The first nominee is Blue Jays Care. The second nominee is Bassett's Pitch In Foundation. And the third nominee, this might be the favorite, is Blue Jays Dad Tip Jar. Let's look at the winner. What? Wow. The winner is Blue Jays Dad Tip Jar for Charity of the Year.
The second award of the night is a very special one. It is the Fan of the Year. Fans play a very important role, whether it is chirping the other team or just cheering on our own team. The three nominees are the Gate 14 listener that screamed in that Tiger reliever's face, a fan who bought Looney Dogs for an entire section, not that expensive, but still important, and of course the fan that was caught vaping on TV. The winner is in. I'll now send it over to my friend Chris Bassett to announce the winner.
I've been blessed with the great opportunity to pick who wins Fan of the Year. I don't take this lightly. A lot of great candidates. That being said, there's only one clear-cut winner. The guy that decided to buy everyone hot dogs, Looney Dogs, whatever you call them, upper deck, buy them all, whole section, hot dogs, you win. You're the Fan of the Year. Now, that being said, I gotta get out of here. Let's rock. Peace out. Go Blue Jays.
The next award, listen, one of the best pitching teams in baseball last year. It is the Pitching Performance of the Year. The first nominee, rookie Wes Parsons on October 1st against the Tampa Bay Rays. Next nominee, Ernie Clement, June 19th against the Miami Marlins. And the last nominee is Alec Big Puma Manoah on June 6th. The winner is? The winner is Ernie Clement on June 19th, throwing one inning. There we go.
This is the second straight year we will be giving away this award. This is the Charlie Montoyo Moment of the Year. Although we love our old man Charlie, he was really dumb. The nominees are John Schneider, forgetting how many mound visits he had, having to take out his starter. Luis Robert Jr., halfway through the year, saying he didn't even know who Charlie Montoyo was, even though he had been his bench coach the full season.
Charlie Montoyo, you should know his name. He's been the bench coach here for 3 months.
And third, John Schneider, once again, calling the Yankees coaching staff fat pigs. Winner is in. No surprise here. The Charlie Montoyo Moment of the Year is Luis Robert Jr. not knowing who Charlie Montoyo was, even though he was his bench coach.
All right, next award. Listen, when a man loves a woman, they have sex. Plain and simple. This is the Congrats on the Sex Award. Let's look at the nominees. Calvin Biggio having some sex, as announced by Buck Martinez.
First of all, he started pitch hitting and started having some sacks. This is in his wheelhouse.
Chris Bassett, who had a child after throwing 7 shutty, I believe, I might have made that up, against the New York Mets. And the third one is Danny Jansen, who recently just announced having a second child.
All right, Gate 14 Nation. Alto and Curtis here. Happy to be a part of the award ceremony this year. A lot of great contestants, a lot of great awards. Big one here, though. We're announcing the Gate 14 Congrats on this Sex Award. A lot of great contestants involved, a lot of great sex involved this year, a lot of sex going on. So without further ado, let's get to it. The winner of the Congrats on the Sex Award is Calvin Biggio! Attaboy, Calvin. Cheers. Cheers. Have a good one.
All right, next up is another back-to-back award, second edition of the award. It is the Arash Madani Tweet of the Year, a personal favorite of mine personally. Let's look at the nominees here. The first nominee is Arash Madani asking Johnny if he has moved up to the 5-pound weights in the weight room. Arash Madani telling Johnny he failed grade 2 twice. And Arash Madani saying in April, there isn't a more lethal team in the American League than the Toronto Blue Jays. And we have a surprise for you folks. Announcing the Arash Madani Award is Arash Madani himself. Let's go into it.
Hi everyone. You'd think that these two jokers would respect the out of office, but apparently not. Look, I'd rarely make an exception for anybody other than a couple of dudes with a subscription base of 36 people. But even on vacation, I'm willing to say hello and really showcase what they're all about. Here you have a dude who cannot hit 50 to save his life. What a hack that is. Oh, and here you have another dude who can't throw 50 to save his life. And yet they're asking me to come on and do them a solid. By the way, this was Johnny's suggestion. Hello, Gate 14. This is his suggestion for me on how to present this thing. Hello, Gate 14 fans. I'm here announcing the Arash Madani Tweet of the Year. The winner is my tweet, saying Johnny failed grade 2 twice. Congratulations to me. Did you write that all by yourself, Johnny? Or are you that speeches? And Avery, remember how you were just wondering where your ex's sunglasses ended up? See ya.
If you know anything about the Gate 14 podcast, we love one certain left-handed pitcher from Japan, and that is Yusei Kikuchi. This year, we have the Yusei Kikuchi Award. The Yusei Kikuchi Moment of the Year nominees are when he had his helmet on in the dugout, almost pinch running in extra innings, when he told reporters that he sleeps 14 hours when he's about to start, and third, the best day of our lives when Yusei Kikuchi met Gate 14. To announce the winner, our good friend, Danny Jansen.
Hey everybody, this is Danny Jansen with the Toronto Blue Jays. I want to announce the Yusei Kikuchi Moment of the Year, and that is when he almost pinch ran in a game.
The next award, if you know Gate 14, you know we love to get in the mix. We like to get after it on weekends. It is the first annual Bar of the Year Award. This sponsor could possibly be you. The first nominee is a bar that we got in the mix in Cincinnati, the Tin Roof, personal favorite of mine. The next bar is Dog and Bear, which is where we took Ernie, Schneider, Horwitz. They've all been there. That's a big one as well. And the third one, Paris, Texas. Announcing this award, we have our great friend Ernie Clement and Man Rocket announcing the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ernie Clement here, and I am thrilled to give you Bar of the Year for the Gate 14 Awards. And I'm not talking about Davis Schneider's rapping career. I'm talking about Bar of the Year. And the winner is the Dog and Bear. It always was. Clement out.
Gate 14 podcast loves Twitter, and there are few better places to find inside sources than that website. This is the source of the year. The first source of the year is Ben Nicholson Smith. The second nominee is that short rat in New York, John Morosi. And the third nominee, Johnny Sources. People forget he is 4-0. And announcing the winner, our good friend, Davis Schneider.
What's going on? This is Davis Schneider, and this year's Source of the Year award goes to Johnny Junta, aka Johnny Sources. Congratulations.
All right, the next award is, you know us, we love our Blue Jays Burner Boys. We have a group chat with them. We love Twitter. It is the Poster of the Year Award. Let's look at the nominees. The first nominee is @YJs. The second nominee is Gretchen5. And the third nominee is Spen Red. Listen, there could be tons of nominees here, but we had to pick 3 that were closest to our hearts. Love you, Zoobs. And the winner is, wow, Dr. Internet Gretchen5. Congratulations on your first Poster of the Year Award.
I'm not gonna lie about this one. We did this last year. This is one of my least favorite awards. This is the Block of the Year. Our first nominee, Alejandro Kirk, leading AL catchers in defensive runs saved. Is that true, Johnny? Are we gonna fact check that? Second, Johnny being blocked by Dave Hudgens, hitting strategist for the Toronto Blue Jays and known Patriot 5 minutes before first pitch. And second time nominee, one-time winner, Mike Wilner blocking the whole internet. The winner is in. He is going to build a dynasty. He has already. This is going to continue. Congratulations, Mike Wilner.
Yes, boy. All right, the next award took a lot of research here because last year we had a lot more random Blue Jays on this club. This is the Random Blue Jay of the Year Award. Let's look at the list. The first nominee is a man I used to call Mason McCuck. It is Mason McCoy. The second nominee is a guy I used to call Come Eden. It is Cam Eden. And the third nominee is a guy, people forget, I broke that he got called up, Hagen Danner. The winner is Mason McCuck. Congratulations, Mason. Yes.
When building a baseball team over 162 games, sometimes you need acquisitions to make the team better. This is the acquisition of the year. The first nominee is Genesis Cabrera. Our second nominee, Jordan Luplow. And our third nominee, Paul DeYoung. The winner is in. This is also a no-brainer. The only person to go out with us on this list, Jordan Luplow. Congratulations, Loops.
The next award is awarded to something that just makes our bellies tickle a little bit. It is the Video of the Year. Let's go into it. The first one, Buck Martinez saying Kevin Biggio started having some sex.
First of all, he started pitch hitting and he started having some sacks. This is in his wheelhouse.
The next video, me snapping my wrist on the desk midstream.
Fuck yeah.
And the third one is Jeremy Roach, RIP, taking swings at Wrigleyville.
Come on, man. Jesus.
We will have Bowden Francis of the Toronto Blue Jays announce this award winner. Let's go into it.
Gate 14 fans, this is Bowden Francis here. I'm here to announce this year's Video of the Year goes to Buck Martinez and Kevin Biggio.
When it comes time to rename an award about a special person, you need to find someone who exemplifies what that award is all about. So the body bag of the year will be no more. It will now be known as the Eric Swanson Award. And the nominees are Chris Bassett, calling my friend Johnny Junta short on Twitter, Johnny body bagging former minor leaguer Shane Dawson Jr., and myself, Avery Chenier, body bagging Mike Wilner every single week when the Gate 14 podcast is higher on the charts than deep left field. The winner is in. And to announce the winner, our good friend, Eric Swanson.
What is up, Gate 14 Nation? It is Eric Swanson here, relief pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, announcing the first ever Eric Swanson Award winner. The winner is my good friend Chris Bassett for calling Johnny short on Twitter. Congratulations, Chris. This is me, Eric Swanson. Congratulations, Chris.
The next award, if you've been following Gate 14 since the get-go, man, we've been really lucky to have tons of guests on this podcast this year. So this award is the Gate 14 Podcast Guest of the Year. Here are the nominees. The first nominee is Davis Schneider. The second nominee is my Fortnite partner, Chris Bassett. The third nominee is Danny Jansen. The fourth nominee is Ernie Clement. The fifth nominee is Spencer Horwitz. The sixth nominee is Eric Swanson. And the last nominee is Bowden Francis. Let's go into the winner. Wow. The winner is Frank the Tank Fleming for Guest of the Year.
Being in the podcast game, you have to be able to stand behind a ton of your takes and take a ton of flack for them. This is the take of the year. The first take comes from Johnny Junta, saying this is the best Blue Jay team he has seen in his lifetime. Second nominee is me, Avery Chenier, saying Vladdy is going to have a huge bounce back year.
Vladimir Groundout Jr. is done. He's going to find the launch angle. Vladdy's going to be a perennial MVP candidate for years to come. He gets back in the MVP conversation this season. It is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for me.
And the third take, Johnny Junta, saying the Baltimore Orioles are going to come in last place in the AL East.
Maybe I'll get hot takes exposed on this, but I think the Jays finish first, and I'm going to go Yankees second and then Rays third, and all three of them make the playoffs. I think the Orioles finish last, by the way. I don't think they're that good.
I'm going to take their under win total this season.
The winner is in, cleaning up this year. Johnny Junta saying the Orioles are going to come last place in the AL East. They came in first.
All right, we have reached the last award of the show. If you remember last year, we gave the Podcast Listener of the Year award to Blair and Barker.
Jeremy, this one's gonna hurt you guys. You had a pretty good year, but we couldn't beat them on the charts. The winners are the listeners of the Blair and Barker Show.
There's a chance for them to repeat here. Here's the nominees. Deep Left Field with Mike Wilner, The Blair and Barker Show, The Gibby Show, rest in peace, and the best listeners, in my opinion, in the world, the Gate 14 listeners. The winner is in. For the first time in Gate 14 award show history, the winner is the Gate 14 listeners. Now we go. Let's go. Congratulations, guys. All right, that is the award show. Thank you guys for watching. Let's have ourselves a 2024. Avery, any comment for the people here?
No, thank you to everyone who watched, took in the content. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.